My name is, my name is, my name is,
My name is, my name
excuse
is,
me.
my name is, my name is,
Can I have the attention of the class?
my name is,
1 second. Hey guys, it's your girl Sarah. Welcome back to another episode of Shady Sundays, the series on YouTube that tackles all things Eminem. This time, I'm going to go over 20 little known facts about Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, the greatest rapper alive, the one and only Eminem. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Eminem never earned a dime for My Name Is. Yes, he did receive credit as a songwriter for the song, but despite the song going 2 times platinum, Eminem himself still to this day does not own any of the publishing rights and therefore cannot receive any royalty money from that particular song. That is because it contains a sample of a song from 1975 called I Got The by British singer-songwriter and poet Lavi Siffre, who happens to be openly gay. Now, during production for that song, Dr. Dre wanted to use the sample from Siffre's song, but he refused to let them use it until the lyrics that he found sexist and homophobic were either removed or changed. In addition, Siffre demanded the publishing rights to the song. After failing to recreate the sample, Eminem and Dr. Dre obliged, and Eminem changed the homophobic lyric, which was, my name is, my name is, my name is Slim Shady. My English teacher wanted to fuck me in junior high. The only problem is my English teacher was a guy. To what ended up in the final cut that we all know by now, which is, my name 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 is. My English teacher wanted to flunk me in junior high. Thanks a lot. Next semester, I'll be 35. Dr. Dre and Eminem also agreed to give 100% of the royalties from that song to Siffre. Eminem later wrote about it in his book Angry Blonde, where he said, "To me, there's nothing homophobic about that line. It was just a line. It was just something funny, but like most of my lyrics, it got analyzed too much." He then wrote about it more at length in his other book, The Way I Am, where he said, "We're sitting down with Jenny Iovine having this little round table, and I was like, tell me what you want to change, because I don't understand what the big deal is. We put a parental advisory sticker on there, and I thought we were good to go, right? Well, another problem with that album was that the main sample interpolated in My Name Is was originally written by, I was told, a gay activist who'd moved to South Africa, and he was not going to let us use the song unless we changed the lyric. I ended up having to change it, but I wasn't happy about it. At first, Dre and I went back to the studio and tried to create a new beat so he wouldn't have to use the guy's song. But we couldn't do it. We were sure the song was going to be a hit. So we had to make it happen. We had to have that sample. I don't make a penny off of writing on My Name Is. Nothing. That guy owns all of the publishing on that song. Changing the lines and all that was rough. I just did not get it. But it seemed like a small price to pay to jumpstart my career. Siffre also talked about his refusal to let them use the sample unless they changed the lyric in a 2012 interview with The New Humanist, where he said, "Dissing the victims of bigotry, women as bitches, homosexuals as faggots, is lazy writing. Diss the bigots, not the victims. I denied sample rights till the lazy writing was removed. I should have stipulated all versions, but at the time knew little about rap's clean and explicit modes, so they managed to get the lazy lyric on versions other than the single and first album." I'm sorry, but I never heard that lyric on any version of My Name Is. I've looked far and wide, but I couldn't find any version of My Name Is officially released by Shady/Aftermath that contained the homophobic and, as Siffre put it, lazy lyric. And you know what? I could have gone either way with that lyric. I'm a gay woman, and I don't really find that lyric homophobic at all. But hey, in the end, it was totally worth it. Number 2. In the video for My Name Is, Eminem was hit in the face with the newspaper, and in the psychiatric scene with Dr. Dre, he fell off the chair. Well, turns out both of those things were complete accidents, but the directors decided to keep them in the video anyway. Good choice. Number 3. If you know me, you know that one of my favorite parts of any Eminem album are the skits. And there's a skit on the Slim Shady LP called Bitch. Of course, that in itself is not a little known fact. Anyone who has heard the album knows about that skit. Fair enough. But did you know that the skit is actually a real voicemail to Eminem's manager, Paul Rosenberg? And that voice was not just anybody. That voicemail was left by preschool teacher Zoe Winkler, who happens to be the daughter of Henry Winkler, the actor most famous for playing Fonzie on Happy Days. Eminem paid $300 for the right to use the voicemail on the album. And money well spent it was. Number 4. The Marshall Mathers LP was originally supposed to be called Amsterdam, since most of the album was written there, and most of it was written on drugs. Eminem then decided to call the album the Marshall Mathers LP after recording the title track, Marshall Mathers. Good choice and awesome song. Number 5. After the release of the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem received a total of 53 death threats due to the controversial content of the album. Man, I knew about the protests, and that's one thing, but death threats? Really? Did no one have anything better to do with their lives? I'm saying so on the internet. Number 6. Eminem hates the censors because he feels it ruins the song by having a few seconds of silence in place of curse words. So he writes his songs with the censors in mind so that even the censored version of songs sound good. Please give me a thumbs up if you hate censors in music just as much as I do. Number 7. Like you said on the track Criminal, Eminem did plan on dropping a new album every March. Then he became a drug addict. Hey, my birthday is in March! Can Eminem try to start that goal again? Please? Number 8! Eminem learned to shoot a gun when he was just 7 years old. And I'm saying nothing on that. Number 9! Eminem wears glasses when he's not on stage performing because he is nearsighted. Join the club, dude. Glasses club, glasses club. Number 10! Eminem doubts anyone who likes the song Kill You could ever be a decent person. I mean, I like Kill You, and I'm not decent. I am motherfucking awesome! Number 11. According to Eminem, the music video for Superman is his least favorite music video. I wonder why. Number 12. Before doing his speech for the Democratic National Convention, President Obama listened to Lose Yourself to get pumped. If you're gonna get pumped by listening to any song by any artist, I would definitely recommend Lose Yourself. Number 13. So this is the good one. When 17-year-old Gage Garmo, who had osteosarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer, was given 1 week to live, his only wish was to meet Eminem. After a social media campaign was set up by his friends and family, he got his wish. Eminem saw the campaign and visited Gage at his home in Michigan, which turns out was only 20 minutes away from M's own home. To avoid a media circus, M quietly arrived at Gage's home at around 5 p.m., and he and Gage spent an hour together, quote, talking and hanging out. 24 hours after the surprise meeting, Gage died. Number 14! In the film Straight Outta Compton, there's supposed to be a scene that depicts Eminem at the beginning stages of his career and being discovered by Dr. Dre. That part of the script was changed, and the scene was never shot. However, archive footage of Eminem was included during the montage scene at the end of the film. Man, I wonder who would have played Eminem in Straight Outta Compton. thoughts in the comments below. Number 15. Adele was originally supposed to sing the hook for Walk on Water, but her vocals got damaged before she could record the song. Beyonce was later chosen as a replacement. Again, I personally could have gone either way with this one, too. Number 16. There's going to be a lot of math in this. Please tell me if I sound smart. On the song Rap God, the supersonic speed verse was averaged 6.5 words and 9.6 syllables per second. At one point during the song Offended off of 2017's Revival, he averaged 6.71 words and 9 syllables per second. On his guest verse during Majesty off Nicki Minaj's Queen album, he goes faster than he did on Rap God, averaging 10.3 syllables per second. To put that into perspective, M rapped 157 syllables in 16.3 seconds on the Rap God supersonic speed verse, and on Majesty, he rapped 123 syllables in 12 seconds, making his verse on Majesty faster than Rap God's fastest verse by 0.7 syllables per second. And I am officially done with math for the rest of my life. Love him, hate math. Number 17. Fack was recorded in 2002 and is a diss track aimed at an unidentified reviewer who stated Eminem had gone soft after the release of The Eminem Show. Since then, Eminem has stated that putting the song on his greatest hits album was a mistake, and that he was taking, quote, a lot of fucking pills at the time, including Ambien. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a full review of Fack, as in, do you want to see me tortured? Number 18! In 2010, Eminem refused to sit next to Lady Gaga at that year's VMAs because of the smell her infamous meat dress was creating. I don't blame him, to be honest. Number 19! Eminem is a registered Democrat. In 2004, he told Rolling Stone that he voted for John Kerry, the Democratic Party nominee in the 2004 presidential election. In 2009, he told a Swedish TV show that he voted for Barack Obama during that year's presidential election. But as of the taping of this video, he has not said publicly who specifically he voted for in the 2016 election. All we know is that it wasn't Trump, which means he has a brain. Yay! Last one, number 20! Woo! Eminem's greatest fear is that a crazed fan will kill him at one of his concerts. Listen, considering what happened to Christina Grimmie, that fear is totally justified. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please tell me if you want a part 2, because I would love to make one. And trust me, I have a lot of unknown facts. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I make new videos every single Sunday. I'll see you all next week and for a new video. And remember, be smart, be kind, and be cool. Mwah! Bye!